This is so awesome.
What's awesome about it?
The fact that
Because we can talk?
I met this ex-Marine, really cool man. I'm the disgusting Master Sage. And this is a campfire. And we're going to chit-chat about interesting things. Let me get my beer.
And I'm Scott Heron. Welcome to our show.
Okay.
I'm here with this lovely lady, and we're going to talk about things, maybe set the world right.
Stay tuned, because by the end of this, you're going to be enlightened like our campfire.
Thank you, ma'am. Go ahead and ask questions.
Okay, I was going to say that I buy a lot of campfire stuff because I think shit's going to hit the fan. And I think that people are going to have to learn how to live outside. Because maybe I've seen too many movies or read these books, but it's just like, obviously, this system's going to cave in at some point. So that's why I buy all that campfire stuff. So it's like I got the toilet, I have my headlamp, I got my flashlights, I got my tent and stuff like that. Because it's not hitting the fan right now. But that's why I got that stuff, because, like, yeah, I just collect that stuff because I feel like shit's going to hit the fan and people are going to have to, like,
I agree with you.
outside. You see what I'm saying? I feel like we're doing the smart thing, where people might say that you want to be inside and all that type of stuff. I feel like we're doing the smart thing.
We got so much with this coronavirus and so much going on in this world right now, and everybody going crazy.
Yep.
We need to be prepared, but what we really need to do is all come together for a change.
Yeah.
This coronavirus is not, it's all over. We just need to come together, help each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I think that the coronavirus is a front for the changes happening in the world. Conspiracy theorists have been talking about the New World Order for a long time. So it's like, okay, this is just a get the ball rolling for the New World Order. That's what I look at it as. I don't feed into, oh, it's the coronavirus. I'm like, okay, it's the coronavirus, then it's going to be something else until it's the New World Order. That's how I look at it.
That's what I think too. This is all, I don't know, I won't say pre-planned, but everybody's taking advantage of it. How many sheep can you call to the flock and put in your house?
But my thing is that they're not going to need people after a while. They're making robots. You see? And so I'm just like, when people become obsolete, what will they use you for? So you got to start planning for yourself. That's how I look at it. I'm really not making fun. I'm not just like, oh, I'm going to live outside and you're going to be a slave. I'm like, what are they going to do with people once they don't need you to work anymore because they got robots? You got to plan for that.
Yes, ma'am. That's
what
right.
I think.
I feel the same way.
I think I had said that. I think we're living the rich life. You remember? I was telling you, I thought we lived the rich life, even though it might not look that way. To have everything you need on your own and you're being self-sufficient, we're rich. I'm thinking about the future. Like, it's not going to be like this always.
I think the same thing. I worry about our children, grandchildren. I have children. I have grandchildren. I have great-grandchildren. What kind of world are they going to grow up in?
Yep.
I worry about them. I'll be dead and gone, but I worry about the world that generations after us are going to live in. You should worry about the generations that come after you too.
Why don't people think like that? I said that in the last podcast. Why don't people think like that? When you're gone, you know what I'm saying? It's like the children are going to have to live in this shit. I'm serious.
That's it. We got our world today. We can mess it up or we can make it good. I choose to make my world good. I choose to make my world good for my grandkids and the generations that come after. You should too.
Well, how do you do that? Because they need some tips. They don't know.
I don't know. We need to get off all this BS we're on. It's not black, it's not white. It's no such thing. We all need to come together, be ourselves, be American citizens. We're all American citizens. You're not black, I'm not white. I'm part of you and you're part of me.
Well,
we're all one and the same.
I'm sovereign, and I'm not saying that I figured it all out, but I'm working to be sovereign. Because when it all falls down, what will that even mean? I think that when it all falls down, being a citizen means being a robot. I think this is all an illusion. And then when it changes, what are you going to do? If you just been doing what everyone told you to do all the time, when no one's telling you what to do anymore, what are you going to do? That's all I'm saying.
Then we will all be robots. And that's what they're pushing for. They just want us to be all robots. She has a case in point, yeah. And she makes good points.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
We all become political robots. You hate me, I hate you. Why? You're Democrat, I'm Republican. You hate me, I hate you. Hey, let's get off all that.
Yeah.
Let's become people again. P-E-O, people.
That's exactly it. We're people. I think people forget that. I think that they're like, they could put their interests over being a human being. Everybody has to breathe. Everybody has to drink water. We can't mess up the water to make money, because the money can't buy water if we mess up all the water. At some point, you know what I'm saying? We have to remember we're people.
Yes, ma'am.
But can you tell one survival tip that people may not know? Because I know you know so many, and I would be honored to know a survival tip. Like, what if all the water's dirty? Do you know? Something like that, or how to find food in the wild, or anything like that.
I was trained for this in the United States Marine Corps. There's a lot of tips. I could give you a bunch of them.
Just one. Or two, or three.
Just one for survival water. No matter where you are, this particularly works in the desert, but no matter where you are, you take a piece of plastic, small piece of plastic, doesn't have to be big, or canvas, tarp, whatever. You stake this up about a foot above the ground. You put a rock in the middle so it tips down. Put your glass underneath. The groundwater evaporates and it will go into your cup.
Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I would have never thought about that.
There's all kinds of survival techniques.
I would have thought you had to go find water somewhere, like you have to dig or something like that. I love that. That was great.
No, but that worked. I was in the Marine Corps in the Middle East. That's the way to get water. It works anywhere, mainly in the desert areas, but it will work anywhere. The groundwater evaporates if you have a piece of plastic strung up just about a foot above the ground. Put a rock, anything in the middle, so it dips down. You will get drinking water.
He is raising my stock right now, because I didn't know that. I would have told y'all, buy water and keep 20 gallons of water. I got 10 gallons of water. I would have said keep 20 gallons of water. He said get water from evaporation. This is why you have to talk to people. Don't talk to everybody. But if you get a good vibe, catch a good vibe, you talk to people. This is amazing. We just met, we were just talking because we were near each other, and then we ended up making a campfire, and now we're talking about making water come out the ground. You never know. You got to talk to people. And I know y'all hear those cicadas. Aren't they beautiful? So I think we could keep talking, but I do want to hear about the ghost story around the campfire. Can we do that?
Okay, we tell about the Moondog Man.
Moondog Man, ah!
Which I named myself after.
Yeah.
The Moondog Man is a Louisiana legend that dates back, way back. He was a big burly man. that everybody was afraid of. Lived in the swamp, yeah. Everybody was afraid of him. They called him the Moondog Man. He only came out at night. Boo! The Moondog Man.
Oh.
No, not really. I'm not the Moondog Man. I call myself Moondog Man in a bunch of places, but don't tell people I'm the Moondog Man.
He's the Moondog.
They'll be trying to hunt me in Louisiana swamp. What? You're not helping.
They can't catch you.
Hey, but this is a beautiful lady I'm with. I love her to death. She's awesome. Hey,
thank you.
I want y'all to take notes. Take notes on this. I love all of you. Peace with all of you. Men and women. Peace.
And can I say something? Sorry.
From Louisiana, the captain say, or Moondog Man say, peace be with all of you. And let's cut all this craziness out and let's be one country, yeah. Let's be one country. I come from the South. It don't matter if you come from the North or wherever. Let us all be one country. Let us all be brothers in the United States of America. Thank you.
I want to say really quickly that one thing I talk about is men and women bridging the gap between each other. I have an audio book called Bridging the Gap, but it's about how men and women should do more things together where you get to know each other better and how each other is, and spend time together where it's not arguing or just pretending. It's like really good for men and women to hang out and figure out how to get along better. So that's another thing that I advocate, and another reason why I'm talking to this gentleman, because we got to spend more time being honest with each other as much as we can.
And that's the reason I'm hanging with this beautiful lady, because she got everything right. Yeah.
That's not the only reason.
Well, she's beautiful.
I want to get this fire to I don't know. You think it's okay? You know more about fire than me, I'm sure. But I want to
get
stay
it
lit.
going. Get a big fire going.
Do we get more logs or? Ooh, that's hot.
Don't grab that.
I know.
It's hot.
I know. I know. I should have known, but I'm just like, I can do it. Okay. I don't know. I want to hear about the Moondog Man. I think they'll be okay. Shoot.
I think that they'll think I'm crazy.
That's
Just
good. We got to make this interesting. We can't be normal.
It already was interesting.
You're exactly right. You got it.
It already was
I
interesting.
have to hear about the Moondog Man. Can we hear the story? I'm gonna find some sticks right here. But it's like, if you can start telling the story, I'm just gonna be right here. But if I can find some sticks, it'll stay going.
Okay. Well, let me tell you a story about a man named Ned. Poor coon ass bear that kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and oh my God, that wasn't crude, no. It was the Moondog Man come out the ground, yeah. Moondog Man is the Louisiana legend. I know, I named myself after the Moondog Man, but I'm not. Let me tell you about the Moondog Man. Was a crazy Cajun. He was ruthless. He was just born that way. He comes out when the moon is full in South Louisiana. Yeah. The Moondog Man come out. Watch your kids, watch your children, watch your wives. The Moondog Man crazy. What more can I say? Just watch out for your wives, your children. No, not really. The Moondog Man is just a legend. I'm just pulling your leg with that. Moondog Man's a legend. There's no real thing. There is no Moondog Man. I named myself after the Moondog. I call myself the Moondog Man. There's no real thing. It just goes back to the day he was a legend, and that's all he was a legend. But maybe you better watch out when you come to the Louisiana swamp, because the Moondog Man, he might be the real thing. Seriously. Just come from a Cajun from the swampland in South Louisiana, yeah. Moondog Man might be the real thing. Yeah, I won't say he's not. Okay, I'm through now. Cut. Moondog Man's gonna smoke a cigarette now and drink some beer. Huh, what? Didn't I just say there was no Moondog Man? Yeah, maybe I'm it. Come to the Louisiana swamp. No, but seriously, there's no Moondog Man? I don't think. Maybe. Come see if the legend is real yourself. Love all of you. Come to Louisiana. Come visit our state. You'll never see anything like this. You know, I'm not the Moondog Man, no.
Let me tell you, you won't see anything like it, because if you're from the city and you come somewhere where there's actually alligators and stuff, and the spiders are deadly, it's just like a new awakening. And it's awesome though, because it'll make you more grounded. It's not grounded walking around on concrete all the time. I'm not talking mess about it, but just to always be on concrete is not very grounding. So there's something grounding about being next to a lake where there's alligators. And that's advice from me to you.
And listen to this nice lady. She's telling you the truth.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that I don't exaggerate and that I can't be a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but everything that I thought was kind of coming true, because I believe in the Bible and I believe in God, and they talk about revelations, and so they talk about the plague and all that. They didn't call the plague coronavirus, but they said there would be a plague. Am I right?
You're right.
Saying I'm very godly. I thought that was gonna blow up. I think that you're an American and I'm like a godly spiritual person, you know what I'm saying? But it's like we still have similar views, and that's another thing. People can come together. It's like you don't have to just be like, I'm not talking to you because you're a Democrat and I'm a Republican. It's not that serious. But the reason that I thought to record this was because how often do you get to just be around a campfire with like somewhat of a stranger that you talk to, and you get to talking about the Moondog Man, and you're next to a lake with some alligators, but it's cool. Y'all gonna see me again. You gonna know that it's safer than what you think it is. It's, you know what I'm saying? You have to keep aware, but at the same time, you can go out and be sovereign. You can camp. You can be self-sufficient and provide for yourself and still meet people. This man is more authentic than some of the people that I called my friends, and I want to go ahead and say that.
And this lady, she's camping next to us. I love her to death. Beautiful lady, and she speaks the truth.
And y'all know that's true. Y'all know that y'all know I'm beautiful. Don't act like that. Okay, let's see. I think that's kind of cool. You told the story. I don't know. You guys can see the campfire for a second. Should we talk about what else is interesting? I don't know. We got the story.
What would you like to talk about?
I don't know. I think that we have other things to talk about. Can we talk about like mental health?
Sure.
Because how we started talking earlier was that we did a card reading. Well, first we started talking because he was just so nice and awesome. But then I do card readings, as you guys know. And I did a card reading. And we started talking about how you should just talk to people. But you have to know who to talk to. So it's like, how do you know who to trust? I think that's a good thing to talk about. How do you know who to trust? Because I go off of vibes. And with the vibe, it doesn't mean you can trust everyone, but it means that you vibe, and so you know how much you can trust them to an extent. And it's not 100% accurate necessarily, but it works. So I go off of vibes. Do you have any? I don't know. What do you think about that?
I have good vibes about you.
That's what all the men say.
Well, of course, you're beautiful. All the men have good vibes about you.
Oh, thank
Get
you.
your hand for that one.
Thank you, love.
All the men have
I
good
love when
vibes
men
about
kiss.
you.
Yes, I love when men kiss my hands.
She's a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Don't y'all agree?
Thank you.
They all agree.
Yeah. Put it in the comments, okay? If y'all think I'm beautiful.
She is beautiful. And she's an awesome lady, yeah. She's an awesome lady.
So, another thing that I could
And
just
she's
put
a
out
good
there
friend.
is food banks. Because that's one thing people always ask me. I had someone ask me the other day, how do you make money? I make money, and you learn how to make money when you're on the road. And you can have virtual jobs. You can drive for Postmates. I do card readings. I sell vitamins, all that type of stuff. But think about the essence of what you need. You need air, you need food, and you need water, and you need shelter. So food banks is something that people don't think about a lot. It might not be McDonald's quarter pounders. Like you might want to go to McDonald's and get a quarter pounder. But you can go to a food bank and get some tuna and some pasta and some fruit and some bread and make do with that. So you don't want to exhaust the food bank. You don't want to abuse the food bank and think you're just going to keep going there and buying stuff. But you can go to the food bank and get a little stockpile of food. It's good to stockpile food. Some of the things that I like to stockpile is canned goods. Even though I'm not a big canned good person, I like soup. The black eyed peas was really hitting the other night. I enjoyed the black eyed peas. You can get pasta. And I got a lot of ramen noodles, but I also got egg noodles, and that switches it up a little bit. You can get spaghetti noodles. You can, I like canned soup. It is so delicious. All you have to do is heat it on the skillet, and you got a lunch. I don't know about dinner, but canned soup is a good lunch. And what I've really been stockpiling on is tuna. You would be surprised. You could put tuna in your ramen noodles. Tuna is good. You can mix the tuna up, put it on crackers. I like tuna a lot. So I guess,
right, yeah.
Yeah. I guess this is about survival, but I did want to record this because how often do you just sit in a campfire section with like a cool person that also camps and talk about things other than what's on television? So I just want to thank y'all for watching this because I thought it was a cool thing to record. You see the campfire, you see us, and it's so nice to have Scott here with us. So
thank all of you. Like she said, thank all of you for watching, and I love all of you.
Yes.
I love every one of you.
And I love you too.